And away we go. Hey, Alberto. Good morning, Neil. Away. Well, what a damn squib of a morning it's been. Nothing moving at all at the moment. That's not to say that that will remain the case. It's just saying that there's nothing moving right now. Although ARS Pharmaceuticals, a big mover on Friday. Is it Friday or Thursday? I can't remember. Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. It's starting to wake up. Just not got the volume just yet. Hey, Captain. John, how are you? At the moment, it's just another day of sitting on your hands. We're going through a bit of a lull at the moment. Why are my keys digging into me? Rid of those. Don't sit down with keys in your pocket. That's I think that's the advice I would give to everybody else. So how was your weekend, guys? Did you have a great weekend? If so, what did you get up to? What are you looking at today? What's your planned week looking like? What are you hoping for? Right now, I'm not seeing anything moving, so I think we'll just chew the fat and put the world to rights, shall we? What's hot today? Aside from the sun, not a lot. Peanuts. We've got very little movement across the markets at the moment. Yeah, very little movement. The most activity we've had today has been the algorithmic spikes at 8 o'clock, half an hour ago. No problem at all, Peanuts. You probably get more done. You probably get more done with that today than you will with the market. I'm going to have someone needs to give the market a bit of a kick because there's nothing actually happening right now. Oh, Big Bear just popped up. We're starting with we actually had a losing day on the small account on Friday, but it's only a small day. We lost $65, so after fees and charges, about 80, just over $85. I think it was 86 and change or whatever. We're starting today with just under $878. Hey, Christian, how are you? not too bad, folks. Not too bad. TO, I looked at TO earlier. It's up like almost 15%. Tingo Group, but it's relatively low volume still. What was missing on Thursday and Friday last week is still missing. Well, it's Wednesday last week actually. We didn't take any trades on the small account on Wednesday or Thursday last week. And we traded on the main account on both Wednesday and Thursday. We're profitable. We thought we were profitable all week last week. No, Thursday we lost. We're still in drawdown from Thursday. What am I talking about? Thursday we actually lost money. Morning, Robert. Hey, Alistair. Good to see you. Squeaky bum time for the tune. 3 games left to play. I hope you get top 4 at Man United's expense, Alistair. I really do. Big games are all becoming thick and fast. What I would really love is the Man United lose out on top 4, either to Newcastle on a goal difference of 7 or to Liverpool on a goal difference of 14. That would just be magic. Quite simply because that 7-0 hammering at Anfield would be the reason that they got sent, that they missed out on the top 4. So. Morning, Omarian. You can day trade options, Christian. You can day trade options. I prefer to swing trade options, but people do and can day trade options. You can't trade options in the pre-market. So we're in the pre-market session right now. You can't trade options in the pre-market session. The options are only tradable during the regular hours. What's my issue with Man United? Well, the scum. That's what's my issue with Man United. I'm a Liverpool fan. You know, check out the chest. Check out the liver bird on the chest. I'm a Liverpool fan. Of course, I've got issues with Man United. It's a friendly rivalry. Not so friendly sometimes, but it depends who you're speaking to. And it's definitely targeted. I don't have an issue with Rashford, just Man United. When he's got a Man United shirt, I have an issue with him, but other than that, when he's wearing an England shirt, I've no problem with him. He does a lot of work for charity, and fair play to him. During the pandemic, he did a lot of work for school kids and stuff. Just the problem with Man United. Hey up. Right, let's get some money. Come on, market, give me something to trade. Stock twits, entertaining. Like anything on Twitter, is entertaining. Everything with a pinch of salt as well, Aubrey. Take it all with a pinch of salt. The problem with stock twits, like any platform that's got too much subscription, too many people are it makes no sense at all. Oh no, it does. It does actually. It does make sense. No, anything that's oversubscribed, it becomes just noise, and you don't know what's, it's difficult to sort the wheat from the chaff, the good news from the bad news, the good things from the bad things, because too many idiots with like they say, there's a saying that says that the empty vessels make the most noise, and it's usually the people that don't know what they're doing that make the biggest noise. So it's like sorting the wheat from the chaff is a bit of a problem. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. NYSE. Well, let's have a look at this. I've got it on the watch. It's just at the moment it's just ranging sideways. So it's very sideways at the moment, a bit choppy but sideways. So made this initial move up, kind of 220 is the benchmark level. Then it pulled down at 7, then up again, and now it's just sideways. So if it gets over 250 and increased volume, it might be of interest. But at the moment, Visa technology, probably not something that's going to be reliable. I don't know what you've been smoking there, can you? But Marcus Rashford for the captaincy of England, really? Come on, come on. Let's have a word with yourself, son. He's no captain. He's not a captain. Maybe when he matures a bit, he might grow a set and become a leader, but he's no captain. Hey Rampu. So that's Lisa. C3 AI made a move. Big Bear AI made a move. So Big Bear AI, I was watching that a couple of minutes ago. What I would say to anybody, so before I answer this one, Aubrey, I would say to anybody, if you're just getting started in day trading, the key is survival. The key is to be able to stay afloat. Don't worry about losing money. Don't worry about making money. Just worry about protecting your equity and staying afloat. That's the first thing. The likelihood is for the first 9-12 months at the least, you're going to lose money, as I did. It was about 9 months before I started seeing consistent profitability. It was consistently lose. Different strategies, different instruments, trying different things, and that's okay. Do that, but do that in a paper account. Try different things, try different strategies, trade options, try as much as you can until you find your niche, find what you're good at, okay? Day trading isn't for everybody as well. Just remember that. 80% of people that try day trading have given it up before 2 years is out. So just put that into consideration as well. So most people give up having never made a profit. I could check MGOL. So it's pulling back a little bit. It made its little pop up first thing in the morning, like 5 o'clock, between 4 and 5. Then consolidated for a bit at around just under $2, and now it's pulling back. So not looking great, MGO, right now. Yeah, to be fair, there's nothing looking great right now. And don't be afraid to not take a trade. Don't be afraid. You don't have to trade every day. I mean, sat at your desk, it's impulse, it's human nature to want to be doing something, but just get out the solitaire if you have to. You just, go for a walk, take the dog for a walk, take the wife for a walk. Sometimes it's the same thing. Just be yourselves, guys. Just don't try and force the market. The market it'll give you what it'll give you when it gives it to you. It's not going to bow to your beckoning. That's what I would say about trying to force trades. It's not a great idea. because the market, as soon as you start trying to force trade, speaking from personal experience, you end up losing. No, Andy, it's a quiet week. It's a quiet enough earnings week. Today's probably the busiest day for earnings. So it's a quiet enough week across the macroeconomic catalysts and stuff. So there's no CPI. I think we've got retail numbers coming out later this week, US retail numbers. But yeah, there's no big macroeconomic data news are coming out this week to drive them off, add volatility to the market. Earnings, there's no real big names that I would jump out and say that's one that's going to move the market, you know, like a Microsoft or an Apple or whatever. We're just pretty much reliant on individual catalysts, I guess. Ooh. Just a bit of a big pop up. Will it sustain? Will it move? Why has it moved? If any reason. Yeah. Elliott recommends renewed focus on leadership, operations, and strategy at capital allocation changes, and sees more than $5 billion value creation opportunity, driving stock to $55 a share. I'm not seeing it at 55. I'm seeing it at 35. But really, no, that's not reliable enough. Not enough volume. Yes, they do, Christian. It depends on location as well. So what I would, if you're working US East Coast and you're trying to day trade and have a 9 to 5, it's probably not going to work out very well for you. You can trade the pre-market and you can trade the after hours, and that's fine. But what you're probably better off doing is going with swing trading if you're on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, then you just get up early, you trade the opening, and then go to work. So you trade pre-market in the open, and then you go to work. If you're in Europe, then you can your lunch break, take your lunch break at the open and trade the open, or if you wait and just trade the power hour and later in the day, and then have your 9 to 5 besides. So some people do have a 9 to 5 and day trade. What I would suggest is it depends on your location, and if your 9 to 5 is going to interfere with your day trading, or your day trading is going to interfere with your 9 to 5, maybe look at swing trading instead. No, I'm 100% need patience. Patience is essential for day trading. Being selective. If you're going to be swing trading, treat it like long-term investing, but you're looking for quicker profits. So swing trading, do your fundamental research, do your due diligence. Don't take a position that you're going to be holding for a day or two, or over a weekend, or weeks, or whatever, unless it's a safe position to take. Day trading, the fundamentals are less important. It's probably 85-90% technical based rather than fundamental based. Yeah, you're looking at a fundamental catalyst, you're looking at the float size, you're looking at, you know, previous. It's more about technicals. You're looking for momentum is what you're looking for, and you want to ride that momentum quickly, get in, take a profit, get out. Intraday, that's day trading. If you've got a 9 to 5, I would suggest, and if you're not profitable day trading, stick to your 9 to 5. Just day trade when you've got on your break time, at lunchtime, pre-market, post-market, whenever you can fit it in. Great. Do it that way until you've got the skill set that you can actually start increasing your hours trading and decreasing your hours on your 9 to 5. Morning, 83. Yeah, most Nordic companies are decent. They're Alistair. H&M. It's a big Nordic retail company, fashion company, and they treat the workers very well as well. That might break out, but AI is breaking out. Sometimes the data you see on the chart is there's a lag slightly. So then the high of day data moved up before the candle did. Yeah, H&M stock are quite a few different clothing brands. They're decent. Some decent clothes there actually. That's a reasonable price. Well, I think what you've got to be careful for is just looking, trying to follow the momentum without giving it any thought process. I mean, at the moment, there's not a lot moving, so it's tempting just to chase something because it is moving. But when it's not moving with any kind of velocity, the momentum's not really there. You've not got the volume or whatever it is. It's probably best just to leave it alone because you're probably going to get faked out. Unless you've got like a zero commission broker and you're just in for a couple of cents, get in, quick move, quick scalp, cover the spreads, and get out for like 2 or 3 cents profit each time, then fine. Yeah, LMFA, it's kind of 120, so it's below. I'll put it up for you to have a look at it, DS, because it's not like we've got loads of other things to move, but I won't be trading it. So this is a low price stock. So LM Funding America, LMFA, just needs an O. That's all I'm saying. Just needs an O. Just needs an O. But again, this one, you're not going to get like 20 cent move in the space of a couple of minutes. I mean, it's moved from $1 to $1.25 in 10 minutes. You've got to put that into consideration. The average 1 minute candle is moving about 5 cents, which is not bad for a $1 stock. So bear that in mind. Alright guys, what are we watching? Aside from, there's something I'm going to go back to. AI stocks seem to be taking a bit of a wake-up call today. We've got Big Bear, we've got Guard4, we've got C3 AI. Let's have a look at what else we've got. Yeah, Andy, I don't trust this one. So, Oh My Home Limited, very low volume, very low volume. It can make moves, it can make big swings on very low volume, but the spreads are horrible. What the spreads right now? Actually, the spreads are not as bad as they were. The 40 cents at the moment, which is pretty much what the average true range is at the moment. So your spreads are not really covering your the range isn't really covering your spreads. It's low volume, it's dangerous to trade this. Not saying don't do it, it's your money, do what you want with it, but right now this is a dangerous stock to trade at the moment. There's no, you're not going to get reliable setups without the volume. Yeah, AI is approaching that double top. C3 AI, it's back up there. Current high of session is 21.34. Yeah, all my home's terrible volume. Terrible. Those guard force actually, I mean that's slightly just gone green. I mean the only reason I've got it on there on the smaller charts there is because quite frankly there's nothing else to put up there at the moment. It's a very tepid market at the moment. We want to get back to a hot market. Just broke a new high on C3 AI, but even with that that break of highs there, it's just not reliable. The volume coming in is not. You know, you're not going to watch the level 2s as well. You've got not a lot of liquidity at all. Yeah, guys, just a case of sit on your hands and wait now, guys. Not taking a trade. You're able to change your name back. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, just... You might, I mean, some people might have been looking to take a trade for the break of highs there, and look, it just broke highs and then pulled back. We're getting higher lows though, so it's kind of coiling a little bit under that 23.37, 21.37, 23, 21.37 right now. So 21.40 confirmation with good, reasonable volume. And even so, we've got increased volume here, so that's a bit of a fake out for sure. We've got the break of high and the increased volume, so you think that you get at least 10 cents on that, but no. We've got 3 cents, so Well, if you look at it on the daily, there's a lot of information you can take. I'll just get rid of all these lines that where I've traded it previously. So currently up at the higher day here, you can see that been support there, support there. Not so much in the way of resistance previously, but it has been support. Kind of 2140, 2150-ish, give or take. But it is pulling back, so it's not even holding 21. Well, there's your double top. Let's have a look. See, I don't think Alistair's Alistair. I think there's somebody imitating his account, like all those scammers try and imitate my account. I think it's we need proof that it's really you, Alistair. Oh, nice little pop on Visa. Put these levels, 235 key. But it's still sideways. And sideways since 5 o'clock, really. A couple of swings, but sideways. That's fine. I mean, that was a 20-cent move. You're not going to predict that, though. That's the thing. 220 has been a key level, so the breakout day, you might have got a 10 cents out of that, I guess. I'm stretching. A bottle of time. I could do with a bottle of time. Dermatotherapeutics. Yeah, so again, a few of these pop. It's done this a couple of times already. So he's done it here, not sustained. Done it here, not sustained. Did it first thing at 7 o'clock. The big move up. That was a good move to have got. And even if you got this pullback here, nice entry would have been there. That pullback. But if you got this pullback here, you've got a nice little move. But the rest are just unreliable, and some big sell-offs afterwards. So it's just sideways amongst across the VWAP. It's just ranging sideways at the moment. Not a lot moving, guys. Let's have a look at Dermat and see what it's red on the day still, but it was one of the big movers last week. No volume. Can't trade that. You can trade it, but I wouldn't advise it. Probably not the best thing to trade. Let's have a look at the overall market. So the overall market, it's pulling back a little bit from today's highs. It gapped up over the weekend. So this is the SPY, SPY. It's an ETF. It's the State Street Spider S&P 500 ETF. What that means is it's an electronic traded fund that mirrors the S&P 500. So it's an ETF that has multiple stocks within it. All right, okay, show off, Alistair. Shut up or I'll bring you in. Like I said, Alistair, you're a show off. Well, it might be one of those days where my patience is tested. I mean, really tested. Yeah, guys, come on, do me a favour. Smash that thumbs up button. If you're on TikTok, just do a little bit of a drum roll on your screen with your fingers like that. Okay? If you're on TikTok, hold your hand in the hold your phone in the palm of your hand like that, and the touch screen. Just drum your fingers a couple of times. Just get that like count up. And if you're on the old YouTube, do me a favour, guys. Just smash that thumbs up button. It won't cost you any money, and it will help the market. You'd be surprised how the market comes alive. The more likes I get, the more thumbs up I get on this YouTube stream, the more the market becomes active and alive. So if you want to see an active stream, smash that thumbs up button. You'll be surprised. You know you want to do it. Do it now. Well, guys, we're kind of struggling for things to trade at the moment. I'm up nicely on my triple Q trade though. Well, say trade. Investment is probably a better description. It's a long termer. My luck, I've not got any luck at all at the moment. Just waiting for. Anyway, it's not so much luck. Luck is when you trade your process, when you go through your process, you trade your strategy, and luck is when you're trading your strategy, and all you're doing is concentrating on getting those small base hits. Profitable trades. They don't have to be huge profitable. They don't have to be big wins. We're not swinging for the fences every time. The luck is when you do that and you get on a runner that goes up into a halt, gaps up $2, goes up into another halt, gaps up another $3, and you're still in there. And you've got a nice trailing stop, and it never stops you out. Now that's luck. You just happen to get on the right stock at the right time. Now, there's an element of luck to that, but there's also an element of strategy as well, but based on your stock selection. What's a good goal for? That's a good question here. Okay, so what's a good goal each week for 8,000 US dollars? Okay, so it's a relatively small account, and assuming that you're not restricted by the pattern day trading rule by your broker, then I would. And again, it also depends on the leverage that you have with your broker as well. So I would say, realistically, each week, don't look at each week, look at it on a daily and then multiply it up. So each day, probably 1 to 2% is a realistic expectation for day trading. So think about that for a second. If you've got an $8,000 account, if you make $80 a day to start off with to help grow your account as a newbie, that's not a bad return. If you then scale up slightly, 2%, 3%. I would say an ambitious goal, an aggressive goal is 5%. But you should never be risking more than, the rule of thumb is, you should never be risking more than 3% of your equity position in a single trade as well. So just putting that out there. I don't listen to that myself. I am an aggressive trader. I take much bigger risks than I should do. I know that, and that's why my My equity curve, it has bigger swings than it should have. But day trading should be boring. If you're doing it right, it should be boring. You shouldn't be risking much at all. You should be taking good setups. You should be making, reasonable gains. And the thing is, if you'd be surprised, the whole compounding thing is very effective with small accounts, and I've shown that with previous small account challenges. So you start off with an $8,000 account. If you're starting off and you're making $80 on average, you're making $80 a day. That will grow your account quite quickly, just 1% in it, not so much $80, but 1% per day on average. It will grow your account very, very quickly. By the end of the month, you'll be able, you're talking about doing like $200 a day or whatever, and then you grow it again another month. You're going to be doing like $500 a day or $600 a day. And by maintaining the same principles, managing your risk effectively, these are all big things that you can grow within a very short space of time. You can grow from kind of 1% to 1% from $80 to $100 a day to kind of $500 to $1,000 a day. $1,000 a day, 5 days a week. That's 500 grand. That's 500. That's $5 grand a week, and 25 grand a month, 20 grand a month. Don't have to be a genius to work out. That's $250,000 a year. Yes, we've had the daily dose of the SPY. It's pulling back a little bit. I'll put it back on there since I'm on the SPY right now there at Neath. No, there's no decay in time. What you're thinking about, Andy, is options. So if you're trading ETFs, there's not a time decay. It's a managed fund. If you're trading options, there's time decay. What is the pattern day trading rule? Okay, so the SEC in the US, the SEC implement this what's known as a pattern day trading rule, often termed the PDT rule, and they limit the number of intraday trades that you can take if your starting equity on the given day is below $30,000. So it's important that if you've got a small account, that you're either trading with a broker. That's a margin account, by the way. They don't limit your trades if you've got a cash account, but you do get limited by the settlement rules in a cash account, because with a cash account, they've got what's known as T+2 settlement. So it's 2 days later that what you trade today doesn't settle overnight. It settles in 2 days. So you're limited by your equity, how much equity you have. There's ways around that. There's ways around the PDT rule as well. Look for an offshore broker is probably the easiest way to do it. Or alternatively, if you're trading futures, not impacted by the pattern day trading rule. If you're trading, you can day trade or intraday with a cash account as much as you want, providing you're within your equity limits. So yeah. 3 to 4% is the risk. The maximum, but I wouldn't say 4%. I'd say you should be risking 3% per risk per trade maximum. So with an $8,000 account, you shouldn't be risking more than what, $250. Yeah, Christian, I use capital markets. Morning, Mike. No, it's the TQQQ is an ETF, so that you don't have to put your money in, and it's leveraged as well. So it's 3 times the Qs, but over 250 could be interesting. It depends. Right now, it depends on the volume profiles at the time. Yeah, no, that's the risk amount. So that's the stop loss amount. That's the most that you should be risking, Aubrey. So and again, within that, not saying you should be risking $240 every trade. You look at your the volatility of the stock you're trading, the position size you take that will allow you to stay within that, say, 240, 250 threshold, and that way you get you manage your risk accordingly. Well, it's just ranging sideways on the VWAP at the moment, Tom. Visa. I'll put that up because it seems to be the one that's holding. Where's my bloody cursor? So it's just sideways across the VWAP at the moment. Very, very choppy sideways. It's not trending up or down. The VWAP's almost horizontal. It's not doing anything. It's not going. It's trading within a range, I suppose, is the way that a bit like the S&P 500, a bit like the market as a whole is trading in a range at the moment. No, Christian. What I would say about it though is it cuts both ways. So if you're investing, if you believe that the markets are going to go up long term, it's actually not a bad bet because you get 3 times the leverage. You don't have to have a leverage position, so you can take it with a cash position, but you're getting leverage on the market movements. Yeah, exactly, Alistair. Yes, Capital Markets Elite Group. If you hang around, Christian, I'll be. I'm currently in negotiations with them for a partnership, so I'll have a link later this week, hopefully, where I can get you a discounted. Once you sign up for them, I can get you a discounted platform. So the platform and data fees for 3 months. There's Capital Markets Elite Group. So if you hold off for a day or two, I should be able to get that link and put it in my link tree and stuff, so that people can sign up for and get Dash Trader whilst they're trading without having to trade on a real account. They can use the brokerage account, the simulator, the paper account with the brokerage for a period of kind of 3 months or whatever, whilst they're learning. The problem is they want me to do exclusivity and get rid of interactive, and I'm like, I'm not really about that. MGOL, yeah, I'm not so sure about that. We've got 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes to the open. MGOL. Keep an eye on the pop at the open. It's pulling back. It's looking weak right now, actually. It might pop up and then get rejected at the VWAP. So, yeah, good luck if you're trading that. Probably not for me, though. Yeah, there's nothing for me at the moment. I think I'll just take a little bathroom visit. Hello, you. Where's that light count looking? Somebody's asking. Somebody's asking what the light count is. Get the light count up and we can give the dog a treat. Yes, I do, Aubrey. Check out the links in the description. There's a link and there's a discount code there, Aubrey. So you can get 35% off on that if you sign up through that link. Use my discount code. DTWT, Day Trade with Tony. So DTWT35 is the Benzinga referral code. If you're signing up, use that. If you go through my link, and you'll get longer on the trial as well. I'm not trading anything at the moment today, Daryl, but yes, I will be trading the small account once something presents itself to trade. I'm concentrating more. I'm looking more for the small account than I am for the main account. I don't need it in the main account right now. And it's below $2 flip jug. It's already pretty extended as well. Yeah, it's not reliable for me. So if you're trading it, good luck. But like I said, I don't trade below $2. I tried it when I started the small account. It didn't really go well for me, so I'm sticking to my rules. I've got rules I've got a process and rules in place for a reason, and then to kind of backtrack on them just because I'm trying to make buck on a small account. It's not the right thing to do. So I'd rather grow the small account slow, methodically over a period of a couple of weeks to a point where I can then start trading it properly like I do with my normal account, and then it grows very, very quickly after that. Yeah, the AI popped up very quickly and pulled back very, very quickly off that double top. Down at 2074, bouncing on the VWAP at the moment. What? It depends on when you're talking. In total, like my whole career, or are we just talking this month, or are we talking this year? Winning percentage. This year I'm at 69.5%. So 2 out of 3 trades go my way. A little better than 2 out of 3 trades go my way. If I clear the filter off, so I'm just looking at my. So in total, actually, that surprises me. So 71% in total is my winning percentage. Yes, false. I blew up my account 3 times before I start. Well, I've blown up my account 4 times now, if you include a fortnight ago when I started the small account. But yes, 3 times I blew up my account before I actually got profitable, and that's normal. Anybody that gets despondent, if you blow up your account and you get despondent, and kind of don't think that even the best traders out there haven't done that. More often than not, if you blow up your account, it's just poor risk management. You're going in too big. In fact, most new traders are trading too big, full stop. They're trying to make good money too quickly, and you can't. That is poor risk management, NK. If you've not learned from blowing up your account previously, then I'm sorry, that's on you. You know very well. I mean, I don't mind. Well, I do mind actually, but I blew up the small account because I went in pretty much fully leveraged and got caught in a downwards halt, and that's my own fault for risk management there. But it was like $500, so. Well, Alistair, one more and you'll no, actually two more and you'll be level with me. No, you've got to understand, and if there's one piece of advice I would say for anybody getting into day trading, aside from don't do it, it's get used to losing money. You're going to lose money. If you can make more money than you lose, great, but you're going to lose money. It's the only guarantee you're going to have in day trading is you're going to make losing trades. You're going to you could take the best setup and it's going to go against you. It happens. It happens all the time. So as a consistently profitable trader, I've just looked at my statistics. So this year, for example, is panning out. It's my best start to a year. We're midway through May. My best ever start to a year, and two out of three trades go for me. That still means 1 in 3 is a losing trade. I'm still making losing trades. There's not some magic sauce that you turn a corner and then you get to spot all the winning trades and you only take winning trades. 100% of your trades are winning trades. It doesn't work like that. You're gonna lose money. It's a case of, if you're gonna lose money, how much money are you prepared to risk? And manage that risk effectively. You need to be making more than you're losing. That's all it is. Everybody's guilty of being too big, Andy. Everybody's done it. I'm hoping you lose that one as well, Alistair. That's a competition I do hope you lose. I hope you get. I hope you're getting to the point where you were previously, but you're not risking as much, where you're kind of having those 10K days, but they're consistent. 5, 10K days, fantastic to have. That's the thing, Calvis, is being happy with small wins. If you've got a small account, so someone started talking earlier, might have been Andy or Christian or someone who was talking about an $8,000 starting account. It's about being happy with finishing your day and walking away from your trade desk $80 up or $100 up. If you can do that net, even better. But being happy with the small wins greed is a very strong emotion, and it's human emotion and human nature to want more. You make your goal in your first trade of the day. To walk away is very difficult, but I assure you, if you do, you'll be a better trader for it. If you make goal on your first trade of the day, lock it down and walk away, and come back the next day and you do the same thing, you'll be rolling in money by the end of the year. I guarantee it. But I also guarantee you're not going to do that. If you make goal on your first trade of the day, you're going to stick around and you're probably going to give back some of that profit. I guarantee it. It will happen. Now, it might not happen every time you make goal on the first trade of the day, but once I have this motto that I don't live to the T, but I should do. And I really, really advise everybody to do this, is if you're taking a trade, get in, get green. Once you've got green, look for goal. Once you've got to goal, walk away. Get in, get green, stay green, get to goal and get out. There's the bell. I'm not too excited about the bell because I didn't have any gappers to be watching for gap and goal so much. The bell is just now about to swap the scanners over. Yeah, I'm just watching a few things at the minute. But yeah, I'm not excited about anything right now. Had a first volatility halt. There's your first volatility halt of the day, guys. Company called Alpha Time Acquisition Corp. And nobody's trading it. So I don't know why it's volatile. 200 shares traded all day. Not the sort of thing you want to be looking at. Let's have a... Get rid of that. I've got leverage for this. That's a good question. Yes. Come on, $5. Come on, $5. You know you want to. No. Rejected at $5. And breaking the pre-market lows. Ouch. $5 flush. There you go. Well done, GSI Technology. HCDI into a halt. GSI Technology into a halt. We've seen this run as well. So Harbour Custom Development was moved a couple of times over the last couple of weeks and moved well. So worthwhile putting on the watch list, I guess. Is that over 250? I did say. Breaks pre-market high. I'm watching. There we go. We broke the pre-market high. 283 is the halt level. So I want to. Way too slow for that one. Should have got in for the break of about 250, 253. I should have got in there. Break of pre-market highs. Way too low. Yeah, I'm not keen on the volume there on all my home, but we'll see. This is not the small account. I've not seen anything to trade on the small account yet, but we'll see. I'll feed the dog in a moment. We'll get a nice little treat. That many. Yeah, you heard yourself. I heard. She heard the T word. Here she comes. Yeah, just wait till I'm out of this trade and then I'll give you your treat. Yeah, you will lie down there waiting for your treat. Misses nothing. Even when she's sleeping, she misses nothing. She listens with her stomach. I'm telling you. She can hear things with her stomach. This ain't breaking out for me. Let's try it again. I don't like that upward there on the 1 minute though, or on the 2 minute for that matter. I'm giving it 10 cents. Absolutely, get green, get to gold, get out, vols. 100%. Nice part of the world, though. Enjoy. Oh, guard force is up at 530. It's horrible spreads on guard force. AI moving up out to test those pre-market highs. Okay, let's give the dog a treat. Well, is this going to break out or break down? Oh, prepare for two. This looks like it's going to break down. I'm just going to get it. Okay. Treat number one. You want another one? You've paid for two, you got another one? Stand up for it. Miyako says thank you. This 32, I thought this might have resumed. This is a 10-minute halt. AI pulling back a little bit. Yeah, pulling back towards below 21 now. So it got to that pre-market high level, rejected up there. So all my home halted to the downside. Yeah, there's a bit of a flush there actually. That's once it broke lows. That was the time to get it. That's a good rule of thumb to have. If you're a new trader and you're in a position, it starts to consolidate. There's no harm holding in a consolidation period, but when it's consolidating like this, the previous candle, if it breaks a new low, just get out. Just cut the loss. Just cut the loss. First candle breaks a new low, depending on how much you're in. If you're in profit, you start sizing down. If it breaks a new low, you start sizing down. But then it starts to pull back, you get out at break even. That's if you're in a profitable position. If you're not in a profitable position, if you just got into a position at the top of the move and it starts to consolidate and you're in a slightly losing position, if first candle breaks a new low, just get out. You can always get back in if it reverses and moves back up, but it will help you to reduce your losses. Just get out if you get in a first candle breaks a new low is a great rule to abide by for risk management. So this is C3 AI. It got rejected up there at the pre-market highs. The pre-market high was up here, and it's made a new high at 21.44. So it was about 21.37ish. 21.38 was a pre-market high. So 21.40 is a key level. I called this out pre-market. Why it was a key level? It was previous support back in April, and again in March, I think it was. Looking at on the daily. Well, there you go. There you go. The small losses, like I was saying earlier, you can pretty much guarantee you're going to make losing trades. Let's go back to HCDI. If you keep the losing trades low, small, you'll probably end up with a winning position, profitable position at the end of the day. So this should resume in 20 seconds. I'm seeing a gap up at the moment. I'm seeing a gap up to $9. Whole dollar gap up. This could be interesting. Into it. Don't want to be buying at the top of the halt. Oh well. That's what you get for taking a cup of tea just before resumption. Now I'm seeing the gap up to $10, so we'll see. Actually, can I trade this on the small account? Get another goal on the small account. Yes, I can. Leveraging everything. Leveraging everything. A dead cat bounce on Pac West. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Well, it's bouncing today. It's nowhere near the lows where it went down to like $2, but yeah, it's pulling back now. What time did Harbour Custom halt? Harbour Custom 42 and 29, so probably looking at 47.29, more likely 52.29, but we'll see. ORMP, Oramed Pharma, why? Yeah, it's got a good earnings report. Okay, Oramed Pharma announces that its Chinese partner HTIT has successfully completed a phase 3 oral insulin clinical trial and submitted a marketing authorization application in China. All right, that's a decent catalyst. 38 million in the float though. It's only 2x relative volume. But if it moves, it moves. Oramed Pharma could be interesting. Back at the VWAP now on AI. Google breaking highs. Yeah, so Pac West, it's having a nice little moment is Pac West. Let me have a quick look. Put that on there. We can watch it. Up near $5 now. If there's no leverage on it. Kavana, I'll take a look at Kavana for you. I've not seen it on the scanners, but I'll take a look at it. Right after I have a look at this halt. No, I can't trade that. So Kavana, it's green on the day now. Up at $11. Yeah, I'm not feeling it for as a good setup right now, but over $11 could be interesting, Kavana. I'll take a look at that for you, Alex. Yeah, no volume on YMABs. There's nobody trading. 172,000 shares traded. That's why it's not showing up on my scanners, because there's not enough volume. What's the spreads on this then? 15 cents? 10, 15 cents? Yeah, here CDI is pulling back, so we're looking for a potential bounce on the VWAP and then a move back up is what I would like to see. Fill that little gap there to the 950, tap the VWAP, then move back up over $10. High of this candle is 10.02. What I didn't want to see was a move all the way down to $9. 9.04 is the halt level. 9.07 is the halt level back to the downside now. So 11.09 is the halt up. So we're a lot closer to the halt down than we are to the halt up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, guys. Yeah, 30-cent spreads now. So I'm not trading this on the small account. You can't trade with an $800 account. You can't trade something that's got spreads of 30 cents. You just can't. The risk is way too much. Now we're looking for a move back up over $10 with increased volume. ORMP making moves. Breaking highs. $0.75 now. $3.75. Get in for that. Just broke the $0.75. Breaking highs. 2 cent spreads. Now looking. Can we get to $4? We've got a clear support level there at 360 to watch out for. Ideal. That 365 would have been a good entry here. Into the break at 375, 10 cents later. 365 would have been a cracking entry there. Should have, would have cut it. Now you would cut it if you weren't prepared to take some risks. So I'm holding this till 360. $390 incoming. It depends on the stock there, Double T. You can short stocks, but if they're easy to borrow. If they're not, then you've got to pay for locates. Is it on the short sale restrictions list? That's another thing you've got to factor in. But yeah, a lot of them they're just not shortable. Well, they are shortable, but you've got to pay for locates. We've got another seller at 380. Once we get over 380, I think this will go up to $4. Probably reject and sell off at $4, but let's see. Spreads are like 3 cents now, 2 to 3 cents. Put the stopping at 365 now. It came down to last time. I tend to be long biased there, Double T. If it's above the VWAP, I try not to short it. The VWAP's a good intraday trend indicator, and the trend is your friend, as they say, in trading. So if it's above the VWAP, I don't like to, unless it's looking extremely exhausted and you're looking for reversal. Reversal strategies are slightly different, and I go into some detail on reversal strategies and what to look for on the course as well. Yeah, there you go. That's where I figured if it breaks new lows there, I'll be getting it. Pac West still breaking highs. Why is there nothing moving that's decent for small account right now? Yeah, AI is just sideways at the minute. In fact, I'll show you on AI right now what I will be looking for. So right now I will be looking for a break of this line here. Join these two swing highs. If I was going to get back in, I've been looking for a break of that line there. It needs a swing higher high. That's what I've been looking for. That's just typical. Look at that. Right where I put the stop. Went to 4 anyway. I'm looking for 15 cents here. What am I? 87, $4, 13 cents will get my break even on this, but I'm looking for 15 cents. Yeah, it's gone red on the day. It gapped up nicely over the weekend, but it's gone red on the day. What else is moving? Nothing really. HCDI into a downwards halt. These are below the VWAP. IBRX. Yeah, it's not really got. It's 20% up on the day. Immunity bio. Five day now, 394. It's gone in for $4. Whether it'll break $4 or not, I'm not sure. Not overly convinced, but it should get for $4. Whether it will get rejected at $4, I don't know. $99. And we get over $4. We got to 99 on the ask. Key psychological level, the whole dollar level. Blue sky as far as I can see from here. That's a quick look on the weekly. Ah, no, it's not. It's back in January. It was up at. This was a $13 stock back in January. $13 stock at the beginning of the year. Let's retest $4. We got $3.99. AI breaking highs. C3 AI up at 2150s, 2160s. Good one all day. 3% a day is the small account way. Good stuff. If you make 3%, you'd be surprised how quickly your account grows. 3% is more than enough. One trade a day is all you need, guys. One stock moving is all you need. Yeah, hey, CDI is pulling back again. 824 now. Just resumed. Went below $8. We're going to make another move up, or are we done for the day here on Oramed? Not looking that great at the moment. The volume's not. We get a bit more volume here. It might be okay. We're increasing volume. I don't think we're going to get it with volumes fading. $395 is the next breakout level. On the 2-minute time frame, I'm looking for a break of 395 for the retest of 4 now. $94, there's 95. Can we get over 95? No. That's the breakout level, 95. Looking a bit weak right now. Just got to get out. Kind of break even on that last piece. Didn't lose anything. Still exactly the same. I think it's going to pull back a little bit, Super Chip, personally, and then when it retests 4, it'll break it. And you need to use the bathroom, so you can watch that chart while it pulls back a little bit. There you go. It's probably pull back to the VWAP, maybe get a bounce on the VWAP. So we'll look for another. Just watching I'll keep on watching that on the 5 minute. AI pulling back a little bit, but could be of interest. Visa testing, it's testing the VWAP. Yeah, there's not a lot moving, guys. USI Technology making its move. I didn't like that last flush at the open though. Trying to make a move back up underneath the VWAP. If it gets back above the VWAP, might be interest. Maybe go over $5. It got rejected at $5, and that's what I was looking for before on the small account. But we'll see. Another look at RMED. As it bounce, will it bounce on the VWAP? That's the question here. Four reds in a row. So now it's approaching kind of head and shoulders type pattern. Shoulder, head, maybe get a shoulder here. Not looking particularly strong, so just a case of sit and watch and wait. Oh goodness, what's going on here? Move all these lines. That's X bio. Yeah, I can't trade that. I have traded it before, obviously, with all those lines, but yeah, I'm not trading that. Not enough volume. Now we're getting that VWAP bounce. Now we're getting the VWAP bounce. Let's have a look. Look at it on the 2 minute. 382. I have this one, 382. So yeah, so yeah, you do. You get that. You get that on all stocks. There, super chip. Particularly, liquidity dips on small stocks are a lot more frequent, simply because there's a finite number of shares to trade. So if people do start hodling a particular stock, that's when you get the dry up in liquidity. Bank of America, $27. Victor. Not sure why you want to trade this. Range on Bank of America is never great. 3 cents on the range. And the level 2 is always stacked. If you're going to be trading a bank, I would probably look at PacWest. It's down at the VWAP right now, so you might get a nice little VWAP bounce on PacWest. Back up, retest $5. We'll see. This is breaking the VWAP. RMED. Is it bouncing at the VWAP? Where? 63, this one, 68, so yeah, just the volume's not great on it. It's broke $5, and that's what I was looking for at the open, is the break of $5. So it broke $5 and screamed up, and it's looking at resuming 540. So probably gap up slightly, ever so slightly. You can't be in everything. CX app, moving with the AI stocks. No volume. Yeah, I saw that, but you can't trade that. There's no volume on it. 1847, no volume at all. So I wouldn't recommend it. I must have been talking. We've missed the breakout. Oh, the VWAP bounce. $382 was what I was looking for. Blasted past it. It absolutely. What I would say is institutional hold. The high frequency trading accounts for more than 2/3 of stock market volume. However, institutions are not interested in a $3 stock. It's not in their interest to take a $3 $3 million float stock. It just isn't in their interest. When they've got big money to wield, why would they be interested in trying to take 25,000 shares of a Oramed? It's just not going to pay enough for them. They can take, 1,000 shares of Apple instead. Hey Jason, how you doing? Is Wise Key moving? It is indeed. Wise Key about to break $3. Into a halt, missed it. Wise Key, my background with Wise Key was by this time 2 years ago, whatever, when NFTs became the big thing. Like AI is right now. A couple of years ago, NFT was everything, and Wise Key was one of the NFT stocks that moved big. There was about 5 or 6 of them, and Wise Key was one of them. And it looks like it's going to resume at 375 by my looking. Can't be right. Big gap up. Massive gap up, in fact. So that'll resume at 10.19. So back west, approaching that $5 level. Yeah, G6. I've not. It's always been there. It's just sometimes it's been different to yours, Calvus. used to be really reliable, and I don't know, maybe it's just slightly different now. GSIT halted to the upside, resumed, it's pulling back, and it's bouncing. It really, 550 might be of interest. Actually, small account. Yeah, I wouldn't ask ChatGPT anything if you're looking at real terms, because ChatGPT's database is like 18 months old. So if you ask them for opinions and things on the stock, you ask it for like a summary of what happened on the stock market last week, it'll tell you what happened last year. So ChatGPT is not great for up to date. You need to combine it with something else. Hey Jason, well, you've come to the right place. Start small, learn, read, get yourself a mentor, practice in a simulator first before you put any kind of real money on the line, and then start small and come back regularly. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, well, I'm not live on Instagram right now, but TikTok, Twitch, Shared Vision, Rumble, I'm live on all of those. No problem, Jason. If you want, just check out the links in the description there, and it should help you out. So I actually teach people to trade as well, mentor people. So you know, keep coming back, and hopefully you'll be able to learn a few things. So small account, waiting for the break of 540. To be fair, Caterpillar's not a bad bet in terms of construction capital equipment. People are always going to need bulldozers. Yeah, kind of devil horns, not really feeling that anyway. So let's go back to Wise Key. Oh, that wasn't Wise Key, was it? That's yeah, let's come back. It's about 350 the resumption on this. 1023, 1024. Nothing moving. There's nothing reliable. Nothing moving with real conviction, as you rightly say. Maybe Visa, if it breaks over that pre-market high again, we might look at a move back up and see if we can recover our $375. ORMP's below the VWAP, so that, until that gets back over the VWAP, I'm not really interested in that one. Yeah, it's yet another choppy day. So what, we've had 4 really choppy days in a row now. The volume's not, it's a bit lower than what it was, but it has to be expected after the opening hour, opening hour. EFSH resumed. LSXMB halted. $0.50 here to keep on Visa. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Just not got the oomph. Well, I'll switch Wise Key on, see if we get anything on Wise Key for the resumption. Is it going to continue the momentum? That's the question. I've got a resumption at... Yeah, I've still got 2 minutes left for this. Well, I've got a minute left for this. Let's come back in a minute. Yeah, G6. Back over 550 might be interesting, but up until then, probably not. Now, let's go back to Wise Key. Should resume in about 10-15 seconds. Or not. I was expecting a resumption there. Must be a longer halt. Yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. Yeah, the spreads are too big to take this one. And the range is nice. If I'm taking this, I want the cushion of the equity behind me. Can't trade that on a small account because it's a. The thing is with a small account, it's an all in a fold. Pretty much every time it's an all in a fold. You want to know that you're getting the right position, otherwise you just lay it down. $0.12 spreads. It is 37.5 cents on the near 38 cents on the range though. So Wise Key news. Yeah, I saw that. The news is they tweeted a discussion in Paris between WiseKey CEO Carlos Cruz Moreira with Elon Musk on how to launch more low-orbit Pico satellites using SpaceX and increment the 13 WiseSat Fossa satellites we have already in orbit. Right. This gonna resume now. 380 is resumption I've got. Yeah, he does have a tendency to pump stuff, doesn't he? We'll wait 90 seconds for resumption on this. Let's see. Any kind of Elon Musk catalyst can make a stock either go up or down. Not a lot else sustaining, and that's been the problem. Is the you sit halted. Yeah, to the upside. I was waiting for this to get back over 550 and not paying attention. Yeah, I should have had that on the watch. Yeah. Keep my eye on that. That could move. Well, let's go back to WiseKey. Yes and no. If the volume sustains, the last three candles were fine. But after that tweet came out, the volume came in. There was nothing before that. It's higher than, it's relatively higher volume. So WiseKey's done 350,000 shares at the moment, pretty much based on those three candles. It normally does 24,000, 25,000 ETH. So it's, relatively speaking, it's relative high volume, but it looks like this is going to be a much longer 20-minute halt maybe. Yeah, it's going to be a longer halt. GSI Tech is halted up. Missed that opportunity. I was going to get in that if it were up 550. We use the trade that for the small account, but we'll see. Maybe we're getting a bit of finally getting a bit of volatility today. Just timing it to take advantage. Nice. GD Culture Group. This went up stupid amounts at the beginning of last week. Not seeing any specific news catalyst today. I don't think there was one last week either, when it really motored. Made a fortune on this when it moved. Was it last week or the week before? Week before last. This is the one I made most of my money on the 1st of May. Made goal on it. Spreads are a bit rangy, 10, 15 cents. So yeah, exactly, Calvus. GD Culture Group, another one of these Chinese stocks. Visa, they're trying to testing 250, so put 240s, testing 250 WISA. AI 2160s looking reasonably strong there right now. I'm watching WiseKey on the other screen. Got resumption here for GSI. I don't know what it moved up with, but top was on the Thursday and Friday, and then GDC on the made big money on the Thursday with top, and then quite a bit on Friday as well. But then GDC just exploded on the Monday. I'm keeping an eye on that one. Not per Mike G. This is not forex. This is equities, buddy. Stocks and shares. So we don't do forex on this channel. Sorry, buddy. GSIT resumption, GDC, WiseKey resumption. So WiseKey 418 is the higher day right now. Back over $4 might be interesting. I do like the volume. Just which way is it gonna go? Should go up. It is all over the place. It's very choppy. Doji. GDC, I kind of like that that pattern. It's a nice flag that's forming on for GDC, but GSI Tech is just all over the place at the minute. Up at $6. AI breaking highs. So C3 AI breaking highs. Testing 22 now. It's pulling all the way back. Broke review at WiseKey. So basically, shiny object syndrome has put me in the red today, jumping from one to the next. Still trying to break that pre-market high. There's a massive seller at 253. 43,000 shares he's trying to get rid of. Or 50,000 if you look at it in multiple orders there. And he's getting rid of them too. Bloody hell. And 10,000 share there. Solid. It's like the Wild West. It's a mad day today. Madness. Madness, I tell you. No, he's not gone. He's still there. Big seller at 53. Yeah, sometimes it's just not your day. Sometimes the stock just has your number. And you just, for that particular day, just walk away. Costs you nothing to walk away. But it might cost you more to stick around and try and recover your day. Dark pools, they sound nefarious, but actually they're not. They're just a way for institutions and large investors to trade shares, usually in larger sizes, without impacting the overall stock price. So the dark pools tend to be a necessity. So for example, you've got a large investor who wants to get rid of, say, 50,000 shares, or maybe 100,000 shares. He'll do it off exchange, and that's all a dark pool is. It's just an off exchange market. You tend to find that's usually what's getting rectified at 8 o'clock every morning. All that dark pool traffic. No, not at all. You can get access to them. Depending on your broker, you can get access to them, but you can't see them. There's no data. There's no like level 2 data for the dark pools or something telling you what's taking place. This is going to drop in a second. Watch. Just watching the level 2 here. There's quite a lot of sellers at 50, but not enough buyers at 48 and 49. GDC about to break highs. UDC up at 530, it's testing 540, that's about to break highs. Yeah, it depends on your broker and if they allow access to. So you look at your routing that your broker does super chip. Some brokers allow access to various dark pools and the like, but the benefits is negligible. For a retail trader, the benefits is negligible because, like I say, it's usually large orders that are going through there. AI testing 22 right now, absolutely. Very choppy across the board, guys. Very choppy across the board. Big seller there at 250. Bit past him. Or her. Or they. Gotta get the pronouns correct. We've had that conversation before. Yeah, well, options ratios is nothing to do with the volume on stock. It's two different things. The actual options, trading in options doesn't directly affect the stock price. If coming towards options expiry, you find option sellers and options sellers are finding that they have to cover. That can affect the stock price, what's known as a gamma squeeze. Yeah, I'm watching GSIT as well. Testing high, up at $6. It's been very difficult to trade that one today. Where's the volume gone? A lot of orders, no volume. Nobody fulfilling those orders, so GSI. I thought you was talking about GSIT, GSI Tech. So C3 AI is coming back up to test 22. If it breaks 22, you probably get a good 10, 20 cents on it. The range isn't brilliant on a lot of these stocks today. Don't like the level 2 on this. This level 2 stacked, but it's stopping it having any kind of decent range, which is not a bad thing, but means that I'm potentially missing out on some good moves while I'm stuck in this bloody trade. I don't want to cut it for a loss. Wake me up when something's moving. Yeah, absolutely. Time for a nap. I think I'm going to go for a nap in a minute. I better walk the dog yet. So she's on the balcony. She's fine. Oh, time is it? It's not 11 o'clock yet. I thought it was late. I thought it was after 11. Oh, each to their own. And we get over 250 this time round. In your own time. A lot of sellers at 249. Getting a few good change. There's 250. There's that bloody big seller again at 50,000 shares. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way right now. Yawn. Too much red on the ticker tape there for me. we go. I've got a decent buy price now. Should allow me to move back up and get out of this. Support floor at 35 I saw. Didn't last very long. GSIT broke highs. Now it's 617. I was looking at getting in on that as well. Small account. Maybe we might get a VWAP bounce, but bloody hell, this level 2's not half stacked. The word boring springs to mind. We're about to test $7 on GSI technology. Yeah, I think it's going to go break 7. Looks like it could break 7. Yeah, GDC. It was a volatile mover last time as well, Alistair. I hope you weren't in big size. All I can say on that. Like I am right now. But to be fair, the range is less than 5 cents, so I'm not overly worried about losing like 5 grand or something on this. Hey, just broke briefly, rejected at 22, but it's going for a second attempt. $21.90s right now. 690s on GSIT. You know what? I'm just going to get out of this. It's not doing anything. Yeah, and funny enough, I was talking about this earlier when it breaks this level, and it came back and tested its support there. Distracted. GDC back over $5 might be interesting. That's where the VWAP is. This one's a slow burner when you think about it. What are we doing? 11 o'clock now. Yeah, it's taken a whole hour to move $1. So I say, what someone affectionately called a creeper last week. SPY went green again briefly before pulling back. What the hell was I doing? Locking 100 quid in? That's not what I wanted to do. I was pressing the wrong key. Wrong hotkey. So GSIT finally broke $7. Don't start breakout. Well, let's see. Ouch. $5-day currently 225, $0.25. We're over that. Struggling up there. About $0.25. 225 and change is now the high of day. Okay. I'm just going to lock that in. I'm going to end the stream. I've got somebody coming round, and I'll end the stream here, and I'll be back later for whatever. Look, I'll be back tomorrow an hour before the market opens. Take it easy, guys.